Stormwood and Associates is a part of the Nerdentine Network, a collective of independent creators producing original podcasts, shows, books, and other media. You can find more content like this at nerdentine.com or join our community by joining our Discord at nerdentine.com/discord or joining our forum at nerdentine.social. The Dark Wizard Galthus was overthrown, and the Fey Courts restored. 50 years later in the wilds, but only a few years later in our world, a woman named Eloise Stormwood has arrived in this magical realm to open a new office of Stormwood and Associates. The black sheep of her family, she wants to prove herself, but she may be in over her head. They call it the Wilds for a reason. Stormwood and Associates stars Becca Johnson, Gen Proc, Celeste Startwin, and Trey Dorn. Previously on Stormwood and Associates. So, our heroes have been hired to protect the tax payment of Harold Muckjaw, a pawn shop owner, as he needs to pay it to the capital of the Autumnlands, deep in the Autumnlands. They're accompanied by Marky, Howard's cousin, who is their accountant for the pawn shop, and the team is just there to pretty much protect the gold, make sure nobody steals it. The problem is there's a notorious highwayman, apparently traveling the highways of the Autumnlands, named Liam, a very attractive one named Liam, and he's trying to take the gold, and the team fought him off the other night, and now, well, while stopping to charge up the cart, it's becoming pretty clear that Marky is working with the highwayman and trying to facilitate the getting robbed part. Which is, the very thing the Stormwood team was hired to prevent from happening. So, Roxy's currently spying on Marky to see what's going to happen.
Yeah, no, okay. I go into a tavern and then, peek through a window.
Okay, roll me a d10 just to see how discreet you're going to be.
I got a 10.
All right, great. Oh, no, you nail this. If someone looked directly at you or went to this tavern, they would see you. You're not, but Marky's not going to notice you doing this.
Yeah.
So I'll say 5 minutes after you leave, a figure in a hooded cloak slowly approaches Marky at the wagon. They appear to be getting into some sort of animated argument. You don't really know what's being said, but the hooded figure is gesturing and a little angrily, and Marky's a little defensive and putting his hands up and clearly trying to apologize to the other person. And then about 2 minutes after that, another wagon pulls up next to your wagon.
Okay.
And Marky effectively offers his hands forward, and the hooded figure ties his hands together and then opens the back of the van.
Okay, I'm gonna go out there.
And then four guys get out and start unloading the gold as you are. Yeah, so you are approaching.
Okay, I'm also contacting my buds on the comms.
Yeah, because you have comms. We established in the previous couple episodes ago that you've been given comms that are not reliant on the Crystal Reception Network.
Hey, you guys need to get back here. There's people The shit's going down.
Okie dokie.
And I'm rushing out there.
Yeah. All right. So it's not a huge town. So everyone is probably able to, like, you guys can all see what's happening after like a minute. And you can see Marky's hands are tied up and like 4 guys are like unloading the gold from the wagon into another wagon. And yeah, there's a hooded figure standing there. Everybody roll initiative.
Nine.
Ugh. Darn it. 3.
12.
All right, 12 for Val. You got a 3?
What is your fitness?
What is your swiftness?
Swiftness is 2, and I rolled a 1.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever rolled a 1 for initiative.
Wow, that is remarkable.
I probably have.
Made so much funnier by the fact that my character got the most sleep.
Well, you're still waking up. Also, you just ate 2 sausages on a stick and a whole bunch of French fries.
That's true.
Crispers, I'm sorry. And so you're just moving heavily from the lunch. No one else ate lunch.
Nope.
All right. So, Valerie, you are up first.
Hell yeah, she's new boo goofin.
She's what?
New boot goofin.
Oh, new boot goofin. You said it so fast. I was like,
sorry, I was excited.
What's a new goofin? What's a new goofin?
Sorry, I got
Is this some
excited at my
reference?
own
I'm not.
joke.
Is this some reference
new
that
boots.
I'm? Is this a reference to some show I don't know? Who's Nuba Goofin?
It's a new character for the...
I mean, I'm about to say, I could have been tricked into believing it is a mobile suit from Double Zeta Gundam. I just don't remember.
Nuba Goofin Paradise, the new, Pacific Rim 3. All right. So yeah, you're up and you are running towards this. Yeah, you're gonna get there pretty quickly just because town's not that big.
yeah.
What are you gonna do? Like, I'll say that the thrift shop you were in is literally right next to the place that Roxy was hiding in. So like you are not that far behind Roxy.
Yeah. But I do have options, which is what I'm humming about.
Yeah, so for the exact location of everything, they pulled up their van back to back with yours so that they can, when they're done loading, speed off. There are 4 guys actively taking gold out of the van, out of Marky's van, and moving it into theirs. There's also the hooded figure who is currently in the process of tying up Marky.
Okay. I don't think I have any, thing that can target all of them.
Well, what are your spells?
I have Spell Chuck, Research, Flourish, Magic Zap, Immobilize, and Heal are my 2 things.
So Immobilize and Heal are your 2 attacks, right?
Yeah.
So, you can't target all of them in the sense that one of them is not a fodder character. But you can, if I look at the rules here,
can I immobilize all the fodder at once?
you can immobilize up to 3 fodder characters.
Up to 3 fodders.
So you can immobilize 3 of the guys loading the gold.
Okay.
If you cast that successfully.
I will attempt to cast Immobilize successfully.
All right. So the immobilize spell is so you need to roll 1d10 plus your level. So 1d10 plus 1.
I rolled a 6, so I got a 7.
All right, now I got to roll the rolls for the 3 guys. Ah! Well, I'm not going to count that. That landed on the floor. All 3 of them fail their check.
Yay!
So you have immobilized 3 guys. We're going to immobilize this one. And what would you say the roll was? A 7? After you added the 1? Okay.
Yes.
All right. Just got to note that down because they all get to try again when it gets to their turn. All right. And what does your immobilize look like?
Good question. I was thinking about this. How about oh, that would be fun. So are they all wearing cloaks?
No, they're all the guys who are rolling stuff in the vans looked pretty normally
Like
dressed.
normal?
Yeah, like
Okay,
wearing like jeans and t-shirts. They look like they're guys who were hired to do a job.
Okay. So her magic is gonna affect the clothes they're wearing.
Okay.
And is gonna make their like limbs all cross on them. Like basically it's like a magical straitjacketing
Okay, cool.
of their own clothes.
Yeah. I like
Love
that.
it.
That's neat. I like that. That's cool. All right. So, moving on down the list here. The next guy is immobilized and remains immobilized. And that brings us to our hooded figure who drops his entire cloak with a flourish. And it is, in fact, unsurprisingly, our highwayman Liam.
Da-da-da.
I am so sorry to disturb you, but if you don't mind, I would like my workmen to be able to get back to loading. It's been such a long day, and I've just had to hire all new people. It is, however, lovely to see you again, Valerie.
Oh my gosh, it's so nice to see you too.
Perhaps we could do... after I complete my little job here, you and I could go get dinner. I know a lovely place just down the road.
See, I really, really appreciate that, like, so much. Thank you so much. But I'm
they
gonna
do
have to
a
politely
wonderful
decline
winter
because here I
court
am
cuisine.
doing my job, protecting the gold from
I
hooligans
understand.
such
You're-
as yourself.
You're
I know our jobs are like
responsible. It's
different and like
I
kind of
know, but
antithetical
we can-
to each other, but like
Oh my
we
God.
can
Maybe
we
after
can separate
this
the
all
professional from the
works out.
personal. Clearly,
yeah, maybe after
This is
like,
a lot
we're
in
done.
in one turn.
he's just gonna.
Hey.
He's just while he's
seducing
doing.
the highwayman is a free action.
I think we established that in the previous campaign. Yes.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
always a free action.
He's just continuing to tie up Marky. That's his action for the round. He's just having this conversation with tie up Marky. The next fodder guy is going to go, and he's going to fail at breaking his at breaking the immobilized. Roxy, we are at you.
Roxy is stalking toward Liam and Marky and pulls out her magic crossbow shotgun and like with not even looking shoots the guy who's still mobilized.
Okay, the guy
And,
who's not immobilized. All right, so
yeah.
his regular attack.
Yeah, that's a 6.
All right, that'll hit.
Yeah. That is an 11 for damage.
That guy is very dead.
Yeah, he is.
Roxy is so cool.
He was a day laborer. I just hired him to move things. He was unarmed.
You hired him to steal our gold. Not our gold.
He literally was gonna run when he got to his initiative turn.
Dead laborer.
Oh, this feels terrible. All right. That should be your action for the round. The next guy is gonna. The next fodder guy manages to roll high enough to break his initiative. to break his immobilize, but he can't do anything else because that's his full action. Shit. No, I think he can still use his movement, so he's just gonna start like leaving. He can't run because he can't do a dash action, but he's gonna start stumbling away towards the surface station.
He's stumbling because his pants are still like like trying to immobilize him.
Yeah. That brings us to you, Rorgoth. You're coming from another direction because you're coming from down the road. You're further away. I don't think you can, because like you're like a full the distance you are. What's your swiftness?
Yeah, that would say 2. That's a 2.
I would say if you want to get in range of joining the combat for next round, you need to do like a full dash towards this.
All right, we're dashing.
All right. So yeah, you guys just see Rorgoth is barreling down the road towards you guys. Are you still carrying like the cardboard tray from your lunch?
I mean,
Do you still have a corn dog?
Yeah, do you still have a not corn dog?
there is a sausage in my mouth as I'm rah-ing at you.
I figure you've got like the cardboard tray with like the crispers in it and your drink like in one hand.
Yeah, actually. You're picturing it perfectly.
Yeah. All right, we are back at Valerie.
Do I have a regular spell attack?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Is
so you've got Magic Zap, which lets you use it as like a ranged attack.
Okay, that's what it is.
So yeah, Magic
and then
Zap.
Spell Chuck is my other one.
Spell Chuck is your real magic. Like that's the stuff that uses sweet move points. So that you've only got immobilize and heal. But Magic Zap just means that you can always throw like a regular attack energy bolt at someone as if you had a gun.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
You've got magic, so why would you carry a gun? You can Magic Zap.
I will. Excuse me. I will Magic Zap. The fodder that got free.
The guy who's running away?
She likes the highwayman.
Okay.
She's gonna have a hard time like hitting him.
Okay. Roll your attack at the guy running away.
Ooh, I rolled an 8.
You hit.
No, don't go off the table.
You can choose to do non-lethal damage with this if you want.
I will.
Okay.
I will.
Okay.
That'll be a total of 5 damage.
So 5, his soak is... He's up. So he
I
takes...
only singed him a little bit.
Yeah, no, you shot him in the ass.
Yeah.
Well, he's facing away from you, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going faster now.
If anything. Yeah. All right, now we're at Liam, who is just sort of looking at you. Like, he hasn't drawn his rapier yet. He's just looking at you. He goes, how can we deal with this amicably? You've been hired to protect the gold, I presume. I've been hired to take the gold.
Take the gold. Wait, who were you hired by?
He just looks at Marky. Him.
Were you Marky? Marky.
I don't know what he's
snap
talking
in front Of
about.
his face. Oh, you don't know what he's talking about?
I don't know. I've been taken. I'm a hostage. I've been taken captive.
I'm gonna
I was left here all alone.
Oh,
I saw you
Flourish is a
let
5-minute.
him. I saw you let him tie you up.
I don't know what you're talking about. He was very threatening and said he was going to kill me
I'm
if
sure.
I didn't.
I'm sure.
Liam is just exasperated. Like he pinches the bridge of his nose.
Clarification. we were hired by Marky Mark's
Cousin.
cousin. Okay, I was gonna say brother, but I'm like, no, that's wrong.
Cousin. Yeah, Marky does the books. The cousin owns the place.
Marky Poo, your cousin is gonna be so upset with you
I don't.
when we tell him
I'm clearly
you hired a
being robbed.
highwayman to steal his gold. You're stealing from your own family. What is wrong with you?
Oh, it's ridiculous. We're paying this much in taxes to a government that's going to fall in like 3 months. It's stupid.
It may be, but you should bring it up with your cousin. Not this fucking philandering scheme of yours. What the
Harold-
ever-loving F, my dude?
Harold will never bend the rules. My
And
cousin
so
Harold is always going to do things by the book. Do it perfectly. Don't hide
Well,
money. Just
Good thing you are the one who does the books.
he checks them. He doesn't trust me. And I wouldn't.
Yeah, of course not. Look at what you're doing. I wouldn't trust you with my money.
Oh, please, I can take this and reinvest in other businesses and then give him so much more profit. There's these things called crystal coins. Have you heard of them?
Oh my god. I'm done with you, Marky.
It uses this thing called the bit chain.
No. No. I can't believe you do his books. Like, I cannot believe you are this dumb.
Liam is just sort of like pitching the bridge of his nose. He's going like, I'm just trying to figure out what we're doing here. I have lost so many more. I have never lost employees on a job before in my life. And now 5 men under my employ have died in the last 24 hours.
Yes, I know. I'm sorry. We are a menace.
You are clearly very good at your jobs. And I'll tell you,
Yeah.
that's a very attractive quality in a woman. But
Thank you.
I have expenses.
Yeah.
I have put valuable resources behind this. The men who died, I have to give money to their families. It's not like a person getting killed under my employ. Oh, I don't have to pay them. I have a reputation.
No, I get it. And like, you're not in the bad here. You were hired.
He gestures
by
at the dead elf on the ground. That man now has a widow, and I have to go tell Christopher's widow that he died. He had 3 children. And I feel terrible about this, and I'm effectively going to have to pay more money than if he'd lived, because guilt is going to keep me up at night if I'm worried about them eating.
You're an awfully weird highwayman.
If there are no highwaymen on the highway, other highwaymen come in. If there are no bandits on the road marking territory, more bandits arrive.
So you're the honorable thief to keep away.
I am attempting to maintain balance and the local economy.
That seems great. You can keep doing that. We're gonna take our gold.
Yes, I am.
And Marky, and we're gonna go.
I need to be able to compensate at least my men. I don't need the full haul. Frankly, I wasn't going to keep the full haul. I was only getting a percentage of this job, and Marky was holding on to the rest. Is there
All right,
Where is
well-
Christopher in relation to running Rorgoth?
the dead guy on the ground?
Yeah, where is he?
Oh no!
He's-
Oh no!
I'll say you arrived.
You just ate. You just ate.
You would have to. He was between the trucks. You would have to take like a 90-degree turn to run into him if that's what you're talking about.
I want to use him as a shot put on this guy. I want to
Okay.
throw him right at Liam.
Y'all be glad I muted. Oh,
We're otherwise out of combat.
Yeah, I thought Rorgoth was here.
Vargoth was technically, I mean, he's as far away as it was to
No,
be funny.
I know.
It's,
It was. It was.
I'm just saying that one could easily fudge a ledger to allow me to take a cut and still have the money delivered appropriately to the Autumn Court. And that's when you arrive, Vargoth. What are you doing?
Why is everyone just standing here?
because we're not fighting anymore, Rory, honey.
Why aren't we fighting anymore? He's right there.
No, no, no. He's not the bad guy.
He seems like the bad guy. We literally just fought him.
I know. I know. So the real bad guy here is Marky Poo, who hired Liam to try to steal the gold so that Marky Poo could take it and invest it in freaking stupid nonsense.
Marky,
It's
what the
crystal
fuck?
coin. It's a good investment. It's
No,
just
it's a
it's gonna keep going up
It's a
to the
bubble.
moons.
No, it's not.
No, that's a stupid idea.
It's a scam.
I wish you understood how stupid you sound right now.
It is a scam. In days, it'll be worth nothing.
Right now, you can get on the ground floor.
My God. Oh my God, we've been risking our lives for someone this stupid.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm more angry now.
So yeah, so like what we're planning to do is, well, I don't know. Liam suggests that we fudge the books a little bit so that he can take a cut, so that he can pay for the poor men we killed. Sorry about that.
Yes, I just want to compensate my workers and their family. I don't need to take home anything for myself on this job. I understand we are at an impasse. I just want to do what's right so that I can continue to operate effectively here.
This seems fair to me. I don't really care.
Yeah,
Lovely.
I mean because like our paycheck's
No, no,
coming
that's
from his Marky Poo's cousin, so like doesn't really matter to me. I'm still getting paid.
Yeah,
Right.
no, that's more than fair. I understand now.
Well,
Sorry about your guys, and that I used one of them as a bludgeoning object against another one of them.
my dear, could you please release my workers so they can begin placing the gold back in your wagon?
Oh yeah, sorry about that. Whoop.
All right, men. Claps. Start putting it back. You will be paid. It will be fine, but let's put it back in their wagon. I presume you'd like me to leave your friend Marky here tied up.
Yeah, I think so. I think we do have Rory, can you drive?
Oh yeah, I can drive. That's no
Okay.
problem.
Yeah,
So-
if you could take over driving, that'd be awesome. And we'll just chuck
You know,
Marky
if,
Poo in the back.
if it's not too much, you know, it may take my men a little bit of time here to load. Obviously, your friends should stay, but my dear, would you care to join me for a meal?
She looks at her companions.
We're not really in a hurry, I suppose.
Not really in a
It's fine.
hurry. I
Oh
mean,
my gosh,
like,
yes,
you
I'd
know.
love to.
not really worried about highwaymen anymore, so.
It's just a lovely Winterland's Bistro just down the road here by the river. It's a beautiful view.
Sure, let's go.
Yeah, you can begin to take a nice, lovely walk. There's a, as you get away from Main Street, there's just around the corner from Main Street, there's a little river walk. And it feels a little warmer, a little less fall here because the river is coming from the direction of the more center area thing. So everything's much more, all the colors are more vibrant here, like brilliant oranges and golds and reds on the trees here instead of the brown that you'd been seeing other places. I do apologize for all the trouble, especially last night. I do hate to find myself in conflict with someone such as yourself.
Yeah, and I'm so sorry that we had to kill so many of your guys. I mean, we didn't know how much of a threat you were.
Well, it is perfectly understood. You were hired to provide security, and security you provided.
Yeah.
It is admirable that you wish to do a good job. How does a beautiful young lady like yourself end up in this kind of work?
Again, has to think about that.
Oh no, I gave you an opportunity for backstory and you hadn't prepared it yet.
How dare you? She'll go on to say how she's just looking for some life experience right now, trying to figure out what she wants to do with her life, finding her footing, maybe building up a little cash reserves. I think she dreams of like having her own fashion line and being like a fashion designer, but will take any job right now to build up the funding in order to achieve that.
Okay. So as you approach the bistro, you're seated at a table outside. It's given a lovely menu. He leans forward from across the table and goes, that pendant looks lovely on you.
Well, thank you.
I lifted that off of a carriage that I believe belonged to a fae. I'm not quite sure what the stone is.
I'm not sure either, but like I was browsing the thrift shop, and she brought out the jewelry that you had recently acquired and gave to the store, and it just caught my eye. It's so beautiful. You have such an eye for things.
Why, thank you. It feels like almost a gift to be able to see it worn by someone so beautiful.
Oh, thank you so much.
And you have a lovely meal.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else you'd like to do while you are having a lovely lunch with the highwayman?
I don't think so. Just have a nice lunch. I don't have I can't.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
I'm not a psychic.
No, that's great. So you guys, you have a lovely meal, and as it comes to the close, he just goes, I know that you will probably need to leave and continue your job delivering the majority of the money to the tax collectors. But if I am fortunate enough to see you again, and he effectively writes down a crystal number on a piece of paper and gives it to you.
Heck yeah.
If you are ever in need of anything, whether it be help or aid in a fight, or just another dinner companion, or anything more than that, please call. I would be at your whim if you desired it.
So, TLDR, they're gonna start dating. Um, yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
And
Like-
if you happen to have time on your return journey, I do have a lovely place down by the river here, at the edge of the mountains, that you and your friends could find comfortable beds in.
Absolutely. Yeah. Uh,
All right.
yeah. Yeah, totally. And she's gonna exchange her number back. And probably start texting him tonight.
Yeah, you haven't played a character with a love interest for a while.
No, I played a 10-year-old in the last one. I was a child. I'm not used to this.
And you're playing a character who can't be as nervous and hopeless as Raz.
No, my girl is actually my girl's gonna absolutely get it. Absolutely.
Oh, I'm
It's just
so
like-
happy for her.
Oh gosh, yeah. I mean, he's hot. He turned out to be a good dude. Absolutely, she's gonna go for it.
Yes.
And we'll see where it goes. But that'll be a delightful subplot for
Yes. All right.
later.
So,
I'm just personally bad at role playing that kind of stuff.
I
so
know.
It's fine.
that's why I'm
sorry.
describing it all.
All right. You guys wrap things up.
Oh yeah, and when she gets back to the car, I like to imagine they like fully tie up Marky Mark,
Yeah.
chuck him in the back, and then the three of them are up front, and she's just like blathering the entire way, like going on about this guy.
All right. So the good news is that actually, Liam decides that he is going to actually offer a little bit of protection on the road, and actually on a horse travels not far behind your vehicle to make sure no other bandits on the road spot you as you travel the rest of the way to the capital city.
Like an actual horse.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
It
Yeah.
can be a horse.
Yeah, no,
Horses
it's-
can come through portals.
it is a beautiful. Well, it's a horse in the sense that it looks like a horse. It does have its eyes do seem to glow blue a little bit.
Horse, yeah.
Yeah. It's a Fey
Yeah,
horse.
normal horse things.
All right. And you guys, it's you have a pretty uneventful trip to Calixo. Liam stops following you like the last half day's travel into Calixo because you're now traveling into more civilized parts of the Autumnlands. And you are Calixo is a cosmopolitan city. It is it's a lot of dark stone buildings, a lot of more gothic architecture, and it's very cobblestone streets, gothic architecture, and very dark and gloomy though here because of how deep into the Autumnlands you are. As you pull up to the tax offices with the paperwork to file for Harold, you do get odd looks from the people there as Marky is tied up in the back with the money. But they take the gold and your paperwork, and do you guys want to do anything while you're here, or do you just want to turn around?
I'm good.
Don't have any real priorities of hanging around here.
Okay. So
Normally, Valerie would want to go shopping, but she's got something waiting for her.
okay, so Valerie, I do want to roll me a D10, Valerie.
Stop rolling off the table. 6.
All right, so this is not anything. So when you are in the capital city,
Mm-hmm.
the pendant you're wearing that you just got, it for a moment, for just the briefest moment, it almost like feels like it tingles against your skin and then stops.
Okay.
And you guys turn around. You arrive back at as you start approaching Cormac. Liam pulls off from outside of the road and starts riding alongside you. And he takes you to a lovely river cottage at the base of the mountains, not far from the town of Cormac, where it's you arrive at what he refers to as a cottage, but is like a nice 3-story house with massive windows overlooking the river. And just absolutely gorgeous place. That seems to like almost cantilever out over the river a little bit. And he invites you in. He stables his horse. And he invites you in. He goes, "Welcome to my humble home. Have any of you spent much time here in the Autumnlands?"
I grew up here.
"Oh, really? Where?"
I didn't make up a town.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Do you have a regional idea? Like, was it deep into the Autumnlands, closer to the...
It was deep.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you just say the Far Fall and he'll know what you mean.
I'm from the Far Fall.
Oh, really? So that's deep so like further into the fall than the capital.
Oh, yeah.
On the far side. Wow. Most people don't leave there.
I've been all around.
It's quite impressive. What made you leave?
Adventure? I guess.
For me,
Boredom?
You must have very high standards for excitement, then. I find it hard to find a moment of peace here. Well, I'm sure you're all looking for rest for the night. And, he walks over to a table and rings a bell. And an older elf in a suit, not in a suit, in like a full, like, butler's suit, walks out and goes, "Yes, sir, what can I do?" "Yes, James, there is a man tied up in the back of the van. We need him secured for the evening. Could you please make sure that he doesn't go anywhere or try anything?" "Yes, sir." And James, the butler, walks over to and pulls a giant sword off the wall and carries it like it's nothing. "I'll make sure that things are good and secure, sir." "Thank you, James." So the rooms should be prepared. Tea will be served as soon as James is done securing the prisoner, and I do believe that a lovely dinner will be served at 6:00. Can I get you anything or have anything prepared for you? Stunned silence is a
Whatever
lovely thought.
whatever you have, I suppose.
I mean, that's actually, do you have anything just to drink? It can just be water. I just need a drink.
Okay. Again, we're going to bring out tea in a moment. Is tea okay?
Oh, tea's great. Never
All
mind.
right.
I'm sorry.
So, you guys have a lovely time at Liam's home. Is there anything you guys want to do, or should I advance the timeline?
Let's advance, I think.
We can advance.
All right. So, you guys have a lovely stay here. On your drive back, you do have to stop again to charge. Actually, you don't have to stop to charge. That's the thing. As you guys are driving this van back, what you clearly notice is that the stop in Cormac was completely unnecessary, because charging up in Cormac means that you have more than enough energy to make it all the way home and then some. It's very clear the stop in Cormac was planned as a You had absolutely no reason to stop there. Yeah, and you guys make it back to Denarsis uneventfully. You go home and you complete the job. Congratulations. And once you get back to the office, a very happy Eloise takes your report and makes you all fill out a lot of forms. Stormwood & Associates is a production of the Nerd and Tie Network. For more information about the show, go to nerdandtie.com/stormwood. There you can find subscription links to Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or any other major platform. You can follow the show on social media by following Nerd and Tie at nerdandtie.bsky.social on Blue Sky, facebook.com/nerdandtie on Facebook, or nerdandtie.tumblr.com. You can also join our online community at nerdandtie.social or join our Discord with an invite at nerdandtie.com/discord.